Hi everybody, this is Bogas Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the brand new Marvel Legends Deluxe Strong Guy figure. So before we take a look at Strong Guy, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with a set of fisted hands. Up next, he comes with this right thumbs up hand. Up next, he comes with these accessory holding hands and his weights. And man, these are actually really heavy. I think a lot of the weight in the box are these weights. So they're textured really nicely. I love the sculpt to them. Now the handle is done in this really flimsy rubber. I could have swore there was supposed to be bendy wire in it. But yeah, I must be mistaken. The only way that it works properly is if you have him holding it in both hands. If you have him just holding it in one, then it starts to sag in the middle really bad. And it's staying for right now, but I feel like if you have him posed like this for very long, since these are extremely weighted, it could wear this rubbery type of plastic down and then snap it in the middle. So yeah, I feel like they definitely could have used some heavy-duty bendy wire in this, like what they used on the movie Doc Ock's tentacles. I think that would have been really good. That way you could keep it up if you wanted, or like have it bent in half. But yeah, the weights are weighing it down really bad. So I'll most likely probably just be displaying him with the fisted hands. Up next, he comes with his standard head sculpt, which I think looks fantastic. It is a brand new sculpt, just like the other head sculpt that comes with this figure. Both of the head sculpts that come in this set are brand new, so I think that's really cool. All of the printed on detailing on the face looks really good, especially the wrinkles there above his eyebrows. The way they printed the variation there looks really good, and I actually like the sculpt of what little hair he has. On the original Build-A-Figure, the hair was really glossy and it looked just like one strand. You can actually see all the sculpted hair on there. So yeah, I love this head sculpt. And finally, he comes with his alternate angry head sculpt. And I think this looks really good. It's very expressive. It's sculpted really nicely. Like you can see all of the details in the mouth there, and each individual tooth is sculpted on. And all of the printed on details looks great. Like the glasses here, the red is actually printed on, as well as the variation over top of the wrinkles that's sculpted on his face. So yeah, both head sculpts look really good, and I can't decide which way I'm going to display him. Both of the head sculpts look great, though. Hasbro did a really good job on both of these brand new heads. So now, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of Strong Guy. So taking a look at the rest of Strong Guy, we actually get some much needed updated paint on him from the Build-A-Figure version. When I first saw this, I kind of rolled my eyes. I honestly didn't think we needed a new Strong Guy since we got the Build-A-Figure, I don't know how many years ago. But you know what? I was wrong. I'm willing to admit I was wrong. This figure is leagues better than the original, and I think a lot of that has to do with the brand new head sculpts and just the updated paint. Seeing these figures side by side is crazy. You know, this one looks like a bootleg with the lack of paint. You didn't get the white on the X button painted on. The zipper wasn't painted on here. The yellow is also really dark. I noticed that I had a figure that had a paint error, and a lot of the X-Men figures use this really dark yellow color when compared to the new figures that have the brighter yellow. It's a very weird shade. I think the rest of the details are the same, but they did actually paint the blue on up here. They left the entire torso in yellow here. And then you get the blue painted on the back as well. So yeah, it's crazy what difference a little paint can make on this figure. You know, it does suck for everyone like me that bought all the figures to build this. Because, you know, this one's obsolete now. You get much better head sculpts and much better paint. So yeah, I honestly have no need for this one now, and that sucks. As I said, the updated paint looks great. The zipper being painted on finally looks right. The zipper didn't get painted right there. They should have painted some silver down in there. But that's a small gripe. You get this really nice metallic silver for the shoulder pieces right here, as well as this metallic blue. I especially love that color blue right there. The metallic blue really pops in person. And as I said, the yellows just look better too. The old shade of yellow that Hasbro used on X-Men figures was strange. But this yellow is really bright. I think it looks a lot more like the colors in the comics. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this overall. Especially there being lots more added paint here on the back. You can see where the silver ran over a little bit onto the blue, but you really don't notice it unless you're looking really close or having an angle like that. So now, let's go ahead and go over his articulation. So he has a ball-jointed head that can look up all the way. He can look down all the way. He can move his head side to side and around very slightly. He has shoulders that can move out that far, single-jointed elbows that can bend in that far and move side to side, wrists that spin all the way around and up and down. He has a ball-jointed diaphragm that can move back that far, forward very slightly, and mine doesn't move side to side at all. It makes a clicking noise, and it sounds like it's scraping the plastic back here. So yeah, I don't know why it's like that. The articulation is extremely limited here. He has ball-jointed hips that can only move out that far. He can kick forward very slightly. I wish he could kick forward more than that. He can kick back a decent amount. He has a swivel at the thigh, double-jointed knees that can only move back that far. Ankles, they can move down that far. You do have to kind of force them up all the way, and a nice ankle rocker. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to the Build-A-Figure version of himself. And man, it's a night and day difference on the Deluxe and the Build-A-Figure. This Build-A-Figure looks like a bootleg compared to this one. The paint apps and the head sculpts are just so much better. And I can't remember how many years ago this was. I don't think it was that long ago. As I've said in previous videos, Hasbro has done way better on figures in a short amount of time. One difference that I did forget to point out is on the new version of Strong Guy, he has a skin tone neck when compared to the blue on this one. I definitely like the skin tone neck better. I think that looks a lot better. Here he is next to the Marvel Select Mephisto. And finally, here he is next to all of the figures we have of his fellow X-Factor teammates. And I think this is all of the roster that was in issue 71, if I remember right. And it's rumored we're going to get an X-Men 97, Polaris, and Havoc in these uniforms. Honestly, which we did get an update on Forge. I forgot to get the updated figure of him out. But Quicksilver and Multiple Man need a redo as well. And yeah, I also think we need a new Quicksilver in that blue suit. We got an updated green suit version. But yeah, an updated version of that blue suit is definitely needed. So overall, I would actually highly recommend picking this up. As I said, when this was first announced, I rolled my eyes, and I honestly didn't think this was needed. But I honestly ate my words once I got this in hand, because yeah, it definitely was needed. So yeah, this is definitely a worthy upgrade to Strong Guy. Seeing him next to the Build-A-Figure, it's a night and day difference. So if you see this one, definitely pick it up. I honestly do think it's worth it. So, that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.